Test, test. Coming to you live from historic Switchblade Studios in Minneapolis, Minnesota, your pal Johnny Sixgun of the Twin Cities Game Club back on the scene. Why am I here? To give a special shout out to YouTuber Michael Gutch Jr. or Michael Grutch, whatever. Michael left a comment on my Katamari Damacy series finale, wondering if I could stream again. And you know what? He left this comment about a month ago. I noticed it not until very recently, but that planted the seed. Then all of a sudden, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night announced a new bit of DLC. Its first paid DLC. I paid $10 cash American for what we're playing tonight, folks. And I'd gladly do it again. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Little history. Kick-started back in 2015. That's when the campaign started to get Koji Igarashi, Mishiro Yamane, some other big players, and some of the fantastic Konami Castlevania series. They just got some artists and musicians, and some of these folks that made some of our favorites: Symphony of the Night, Dracula X, Aria of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, all these classics. Konami wasn't making the games, so they're like, well, adios, we'll make Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And they did. After the game was funded with huge success, turns out that takes a little time to make one game across many platforms. Released in 2019, 4 years after the game was kickstarted. I love Bloodstained. I pitched a Hondo to them myself, so I've got the physical copy and all sorts of other goodies. But I'm here with you now, 5 years later after that release, and they're still putting out new content. This is the last update I've heard. They are finally free. Their hugely popular Kickstarter had generated so much cash, they had all these backer goals that they had to reach. So it's like, oh, we have to put in this multiplayer mode. Now we have to put in this randomizer. We did a Bloodstained randomizer back in Season 1 of 2020, 4 years ago, folks. So, yeah, that was my most highly streamed video, actually, the Bloodstained randomizer video. Check that out if you want. It's kind of fun. But here we go, extra mode. They had to put all this extra work in, all these speedrun, randomizer, boss revenge, chaos mode. I don't know what that is. Versus mode, classic mode, which we streamed in the Palindrome special between Series 1 and 2. It was fun. They used the assets from Bloodstained and they remixed the levels into Castlevania 1 stages. So it was old school, left to right, whip those baddies and have a little fun. And it was great. I've rewatched my classic mode playthrough, and I really, it was cool. And you know what? It hadn't even occurred to me, folks. If classic mode emulated Castlevania 1, classic mode 2 may emulate Castlevania 2. I hadn't thought of that. I said this is going to be a one and done. It might turn into a multi-video nightmare. But that's the backstory on Bloodstained, and this is it. I mean, thank God, now they're finally free. They've knocked out all these extra modes just so the backers wouldn't complain like, I never got Chaos Mode, boycott, Bloodstained 2. No, guys, you could have left some of this stuff on the floor. We would have been happy. I'd rather have Bloodstained 2 at this point. But hey, you asked for $10 for Classic Mode 2. You got it, Iga. You got it, team. I'm so excited to be playing Bloodstained again. And as I said, happenstance that Michael Grutch Jr. left that comment. Can I stream again? Sure I can. But what am I going to stream? Classic Mode 2 of... There it is, Classic 2, Dominique's Curse. There's going to be a lot of spoilers here tonight, folks. Spoilers for this 5-year-old video game. Spoilers for Castlevania animated series on Netflix. I'm going to be talking ad nauseum about that. And we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. But let's dig in right now, gang. Great to be back here. So we give it a shot. Tonight, maybe one night only, we'll see what shakes out. Classic 2, Dominique's Curse. Let's hit it. I've done absolutely no homework on this whatsoever. Start a new game, okay. Could be a save function here. Alright, that's reminiscent of the load screen from Bloodstained. Boy, that light's blasting me. Alright, actually using the in-game graphics. This is the ending of Bloodstained. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm so sorry. But I sort of warned you, I guess. There we go. We've got Dominique, one of the antagonists of Bloodstained, it turns out. If you didn't know that, apologies. But she's just gonna have herself a lucky day in hell. Defeated, Dominique finds herself banished to limbo. The afterlife has little mercy for those that trifle with demonic powers. Moreover, she can feel the crystalline curse overtaking her body. Ooh, she's upset. With little left but rage, Dominique vows to seize Baal's power, return to the mortal realm, and complete her revenge. Yar's Revenge. They're making a sequel to Yar's Revenge. Who remembers that old Atari game? If you do, you're old. Hey, look at that thing spin. Alright, there we go. We got, oh, yes. I think this is... Oh, my God. Folks, I'm telling you right out of the bag right now, this is going to be more than one part, I'm afraid. This is looking like Castlevania 2. So, let's check it out. Demons in town are more civilized, so a human like you should be safe. Until the dead moon, that is. We all lose our heads a bit during that phase. Well, there we go, gang. So we got little villages here like Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest on the NES. The first game we ever streamed on the channel. That's somewhat fitting. Hey, welcome to Limbo. Sometimes a human soul ends up lost here, but it's mainly just us demons looking for some advice. Hey, let's check out those controls, gang. Don't jump in blind like old Johnny here. Let's attack, jump, sub-weapon, map. Oh, a map. I love a map. Menu and configure control is excellent. No double jump. There's an attack. There was some sort of a whip thing. Let's... maybe we'll conjure up some adventure tonight. Oh my goodness. Alright, folks. This $10 I've spent for the DLC seems to be worth it. We've got a full-on adventure on our hands, so strap in. We'll maybe be back tomorrow. Is this a friend or foe? King Baal rules over Limbo. If you want to return home, I'm sure they'd listen to your case. And if folks recall, maybe you played it on your own old Castlevania 2, very obtuse, a lot of secrets. I'm only an apprentice, so I don't have a dungeon yet. Just this attic. Well, alright. Let's not exchange currency. We've got none on hand. Alright, up and at 'em. Dominique moving a little pokey there. Can I cross this water? I cannot. That was ill-conceived. Whoops-a-daisy. But good to push those limits, see where you stand in the world. There we go, there's some currency. So yeah, this is going... Oh, this looks like a save point. I like that. Let's see what's in this cash box here. Ah, the Horus Eye. A Horus is a Horus, of course. Of course. Alright, well, that's good to know. It seems there's probably going to be a day-night system in this game like Castlevania 2. What a horrible night to have a curse, and what a great night to spend with you folks at home. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've been with you, and hope everything's going okay. Everything's going okay for old Johnny, if it's going okay with you, and if it's going okay with the Noid. Ah. Oh, you're cursed, huh? It is never a good night for a curse. I've already made that Castlevania 2 reference. Every town has a temple to save your progress and a merchant where you can purchase supplies. Well, that's pretty nice. You know, my favorite part of Limbo is that us demons never lie. You know, that sounds like a lie. Live and let lie. Hey, there's a mimic right there. Look for old groundskeeper Willie. We are having a little drinky poo tonight. We got ourselves a Weiser's Canadian whiskey, if you can believe it, and the Canadian Dry Diet Fruit Splash Cherry Ginger Ale. Ah, that's a very cherry Christmas. Alright, so we got... Oh, I would very much like this back step ability. Thank you kindly. And what the H? Let's go for a dagger. Thank you, Mr. Mimic. L1. Alright, now we can step backward quickly. And we've got a dagger. Excellent, we've really gone up in the world here. We're playing as Dominique, as I mentioned earlier, a primary antagonist of the first game. And she's out for revenge, so that's kind of neat. Neat to play as a nun. I was trying to think of some other nuns in video games. I came up with Bayonetta, Sega's sexy as all get out witch slash nun slash school marm slash ooh la la. Love that Bayonetta. Never played Bayonetta 2 or 3. Let's go down here. Let's knock out some of these guys. You folks let me know if volume on music is okay. And on the voices. If I can make it sound a little better for you, I'll try to do that. Yeah, I came up with Bayonetta. I'd love to have played the other games, but being stuck on Nintendo consoles, and I'm too cheap to buy more Nintendo consoles at this point. I don't even have a Switch. Didn't get the Wii U. Although I did pick up WarioWare Smooth Moves and Xenoblade Chronicles recently, or the Xenoblade Saga. They're a little choppy in parts here and there. We're picking up some fun bits here from these horrible monsters. Digging these backgrounds. I'm gonna tune up that music just a little bit for my own personal enjoyment. That's why we're all here tonight, folks. And we're trying to come up with some other video game nuns. What about Bridget, the young trans character from the Guilty Gear series? She wields a yo-yo. I always liked Bridget from Guilty Gear. I think Guilty Gear X is where she popped up. So that's nice for Pride Month, too. Recently got out with the fiancé. Go check out Orville Peck at the Armory in Minneapolis. The classic, historic Armory. Don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just wandering back and forth this way. Let's go right. Yeah, Orville Peck, if you don't know who that is, a country crooner. Hell of a voice on that fella. He's from South Africa. He wears a cowboy hat, a mask, and he's gay. Got a great bunch of duets coming up. One with Willie Nelson, which, you know, there are a lot of songs just appropriate for the Pride Month. But, you know, we're not here to extol any virtues one way or the other. It was just a great show. The second opener, Durant Jones, great rhythm and blues combo. Had the joint rocking. Really dug it. We got some thorns down here. That's a thorny issue. Oh, the moon wanes, and I sense a change in this place. Well, it's a change for the better, I hope. Well, the music sounds a touch more sinister. Oh, that's a bat up there. I thought it might have been something nice. Oh, I can either press the triangle button to throw a knife, or the classic up and attack. Okay, that's oh, that's kind of a pisser. Let's get that heart, though. Oh, alright. That's not great. A little cash. Got a lot of currency going on here. Oh! We have a slide. No slide yet. Alright, so now we've got our choice of choices here. The Abyssal Path. And there we go. So let's go right, why not? Yeah, great time at the Armory, though. Good to get out and catch a show every now and again. Folks been out, seeing anybody catching those gin blossoms, maybe? Oh, my health is just dropping. I should probably be paying a little more attention, maybe purchase a potion. Let's play it safe. Let's get to that next town, get to that save point. But yes, I don't know. We've got the Noid here tonight. Purchase that at a thrift store. $8, I believe, if you've managed. Okay, I think we got another town here. Good. Good for us. Oh, alright, that's, oh, the monsters are pissed off at night. Alright, I should have, realized as much. We could just, hang out in here till the day. Kinda seems cowardly. Oh my god. Alright, so, my cowardice was totally, warranted. I'm running out of lives here. This is interesting. Let's find that save point. No ninja, no ninja, no. A little vanilla ice for the kids. It's a cow's heart. She's trying to make a monkey out of me. Yes, we're still going to use 25-year-old Simpsons references. That's a majority of my material, folks. Speaking of material, happened to catch a set of comedy from America's Funny Man, Mr. Neil Hamburger, recently. A lot of fun catching up with old Neil Hamburger. Perhaps you saw him open for Tenacious D at Madison Square Garden, where he was booed off the stage, I believe. Oh, these succubi are really sucking it up. Let's find that save point. Oh, my stars in heaven. Let's bail. It's Christian Bale there. Recently saw Christian Bale while rewatching Christopher Nolan's The Prestige. Who remembers that one? That Hugh Jackman, Michael Caine, ScarJo, David Bowie, Andy Serkis, all in a ridiculous movie about magic and doppelgangers and electricity and confounding secrets. Just a indescribable movie, but very entertaining. Another Horus eye there. Suppose we could use that to turn this night into day, get those citizens back in step. I'm assuming once I die that I'm going to begin at the save point again, but I don't know what's going on. I have no idea if there are any guides available for this game at this point. So we're just gonna go for it, folks. If we can do it in one night, we will, but if we can't. For folks not in the know, a Noid is a real thing. The Maw of Ouroboros. He's that snake that's eaten himself, if I'm not mistaken. But I am routinely mistaken. Alright, difficult to stab the devil in the back when you're drinking. How do you outrun the devil from behind? But let's get it out of here, folks. The Noid is an actual piece of pizza kit. It's that little plastic table you'll sometimes get in your box. Why is that plastic table there? So the damn thing isn't squashed and the cheese stuck to the top of the box. I mean, if you get the Domino's pizza, you can avoid the Noid entirely because they don't sit on their pizzas. Unless this little clown tries to defeat your pizzas, it's just not to be done. We will avoid the Noid. We will avoid the NES Capcom game Yo Noid, which was a reskin of the Capcom Famicom game Masked Ninja Hanamaru, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't look that up beforehand. Probably could have, but I'm not too worried about it if you're not. I think I'm going to just hang out here until day. Let's see if we can get in the shop. See if we can get some new powers for Dominique, and maybe while we're beating up these monsters, we can, oh dear, oh my stars in heaven. Ah, a waxing moon, and I hope a reprieve from this madness. Well, here we go. Everybody's settled down. It's the difference between the weekend and the weekday. You might not like old Johnny during the week, but on the weekend... Save game, let's do it. Let's talk to these friendly villagers here. Hey, monster. Every dungeon is maintained by a groundskeeper. They patrol the grounds during the new moon and may exchange remains for coin. Alright, so all those hearts we're finding are remains, which can be exchanged for cash. One thing you can count on here in Limbo is demons always lie. Alright, little Kefka laugh there. Or Norstein Beckler if you prefer. Gotta believe these walls are going to be destructible, maybe some secret merchants and what have you. Time passes differently here. We have the new moon, which is like day, and the dead moon, which is like night. A lot of moons here. Howard Moon, great character from the Mighty Boosh, great BBC comedy. Always been a big fan of the Boosh. It's my brother introduced me to it, so top shelf. Love the music. Yeah, I love that laugh. But, yeah, the Mighty Boosh. Nothing too monstrous about that. Actually, there are a lot of monsters in the Mighty Boosh. Poison can be cured by potions or ofuda. One refills HP, while the other lets you avoid damage altogether. Well, isn't that lovely? Ah, the merchant in Polina is a real odd duck. He's obsessed with comfort food, which isn't easy to come by. Unless you come to my house at 8, we're having Encore Salisbury steaks. Ooh, I wonder if I lost all my cash when I died. Alright, that's kind of neat. Alright, cool. So we can buy some of these... That's kind of neat. All sorts of fun items that we can purchase. Increase our attack range. I like the sound of that. Ooh, increase attack power. I like that. Where does it say how much dough I have? Oh, it's under my mug here. Right here. This is how much money I have. I can't tell because of the computer. And that's okay. I have to at least go for this bandage. And a little ward. My faithful ward, Dick Grayson. Alright, slightly extended, slightly stronger. I am very curious to find out what happens when I lose my last life. Hunters come out at night. Be really careful. You don't want to mess with them. You call it what you want, but I call it messing with the kid. Come on. Megiddo is a cursed place where twin spirits led ships to ruin. Do not let them drag you beneath the waves. Well, that's menacing. Hey, big boy. A shard called True Sight will obfuscate falsehoods. Alright, True Sight. That's the one for me. Let's find it. Well, not everything's so funny, guys. Maybe I should go back down and save quickly. Let's get that True Sight shard. That sounds like a bit of power worth having. Oh, the Bog of Morning. Good morning. Now, I was incredibly interested, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. We are playing Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night Classic 2 mode. Dominique's Revenge, Dominique's Curse. The Revenge of the Curse of the Creatures Pissed Off Nun. The Flying Nun. The Crying Nun. The Killing and not dying. None. Been watching some history of sitcoms recently. The Flying Nun was mentioned. I've never seen an episode. Looks like Sally... No, not Sally Struthers. Which Sally am I thinking of from Smokey and the Bandit? Is it a Sally? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't know what the hell the deal is with Flying Nun. Is it like The Littlest Hobo, where she goes and solves a different issue every episode? Gets blown to the next town and helps out the folks? I don't know. I'm none the wiser. Alright, let's... Alright, we'll head this way. Why not? Everyone always likes going into caves. Nothing ever goes wrong in caves. Yeah, seeing the few clips of the Flying Nun on this history of sitcoms reminded me just a little bit of Gravity Rush. Found originally on the Sony PSP, not a popular, or was it the PS Vita, I believe. Either way, though, their handhelds never really caught on with the world. Or maybe they have. There's some sort of PlayStation handheld that's out now. I'm not even keeping track of these things anymore. We're here on the PlayStation 4 Pro still tonight, gang, so your old Johnny's lost time. I just jumped right on. Oh my god. We might have to go back. Maybe we got enough dough to perhaps buy a potion or something. That might be worth having fast at hand. For folks not terribly familiar with my streams, I do tend to get sidetracked. I'll lose my spot in topics and just move on to the next one, and that's fine. It all works out. We defeat some monsters, we share some yucks. Maybe we'll have a sip from a bottle with the sticker of Mr. Yuck on it. Let's shade down. Why not? And let's hat off. Why not? Let's mix it up. Let's get wild. And happy Juneteenth. That's coming up tomorrow, folks. If you don't have the day off, damn. If you do, yours is a charmed life. Regardless, maybe we should all just reflect a little bit, or don't. Let's play video games. I like that idea. Right, monster? We'll make sure to always have at least 2 waystones on us. Plundering, that doesn't sound terrific. Or do I have no money? I might not even be purchasing anything there. Okay, yeah, $5, which is sort of horsing off there, and that's okay. Yeah, let's get some more skills, get some more powers, and so far I'm very intrigued by classic Mode 2 Dominique's Curse here in Bloodstained. Ritual of the Night PS4 Pro Johnny Sixgun playing with you here. Kinda playing with himself. Throw another save-a-rooney and we will keep on keeping on. Let's all check out this new mode. If this looks like fun, be sure to drop that $10 on it, gang. Let's support these folks. Let's get another one of these Bloodstained games. I mean, I like the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. A dear friend of the channel recently... Oh my god, it's turned to night. And I am beginning to fright. So let's get the hell out of town. Going through hell, keep going, so let's get the hell out of here. Oh, that's not the place to be. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, $10 for a pretty big looking piece of content here. One last hurrah. I still haven't played a lot of those extra modes. I never played the Child of Light extra stuff that they threw in here. There's just... Oh, Dominique, no, don't go back in there. Please, let's best to press on. Oh, what a scum of a bitch. Is that a thing? But yeah, I'd love to see these folks make another proper Bloodstained. Love those Curse of the Moon spin-offs. I'd like to play that first one again. You can see me play both of those here on the channel. I think Curse of the Moon 2 took 3 sittings, so that was a big one. But a lot of fun Bloodstained action from Iga and 505 Games and Way Forward and all these. There's so many people that worked on this. Surprised it turned out as well as it did. I love it. I'd love to see a proper sequel. Or who knows, maybe Konami, they've kind of gone crazy recently with all these Silent Hill remakes and Metal Gear remakes, just kind of farming them out to folks. Maybe, just maybe they'd like to make a Castlevania game and go to Iga's team here. Just have him do it again. Boy, that skeleton's really upsetting. Hey, take a hike, Mike. Hey, who's gonna tune in to see Iron Mike Tyson box that YouTuber? I'm gonna tune in for that one. Hey, do I have that? Oh, that's right, I never could afford that potion. Oh my god. Well, let's just not die. This guy's gotta... Oh, there's the death. Let's find out what happens. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna lose $2 for that continue. So what's the deal? You lose half your cash? I think that's what happens, folks. You lose half of your money and maybe half... So, you know, kind of... That's not too punishing. As long as you keep buying shit in the, you know, the American way, you will be okay. So just... That's alright. Jesus saves, I spend. Little St. Vincent for you tonight. Annie Clark just recently purchased and listened to the new St. Vincent album. All Born Screaming, I believe it's called. And it's alright. I'm still getting into it. Only listened to it 2.5 times so far. Still sussing out the favorites. Daddy's Home wasn't old Johnny's cup of tea. But St. Vincent is one of my favorite artists, and very excited to be listening to that. Not going to see her this coming September, October in St. Paul at the Palace. Unfortunately, only seen St. Vincent live once. That was between her first and second album, Marry Me and Actor. She played every song at the at that show from the first album, except for my favorite song of all time, which is on that album. Which track is it? I can't tell you that. Like, I could, but then I'd oh no, don't go in that hole again, Dominique. Dear Lord. There is a lot of things happening here. Holy crow. Alright, we lost a life there, but no cash, so that's alright. I like the death mechanics here, and Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Classic 2, Dominique's Curse. Yeah, nothing, didn't pick up too much other music, although I am very excited to be seeing Air, the French electronic duo. They'll be performing live in Minneapolis this October, performing their seminal album, Moon Safari, in its entirety. And boy, howdy, excited for that one. I thought the darkness would never end. As you can see, folks, we got a Castlevania 2 day-night thing going on. Or maybe you prefer the Legend of Zelda. Oh, for the love of Mike, there's a wall there. The Monkey Man's going crazy. Who's seen that Monkey Man? hearing good things about the Monkey Man picture. I was thinking about pre-ordering it, but I'm starting to dial back on my physical media purchases. Really want to get that Robert Rodriguez Mexico trilogy. I always call it the Desperado trilogy myself, or the Mariachi trilogy, to be more precise. I believe Arrow Video has a really cool release coming up. A couple of Blu-rays and a 4K. Why is it not all 4K? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm not going to buy it. I really wanted to see Once Upon a Time in Mexico again, and you know what? I don't have to pay $70 to do that. But hey, if you're still putting together a collection of 4Ks and Blu-rays, check out that Mariachi trilogy. Coming up soon, get it for $70 before it goes up to $90. Jesus. Another one I wanted to buy, but I'm not going to. The re-release, or the new 4K, I think it's 4K and Blu-ray release of Macross Plus from the makers of Cowboy Bebop, Vision of Escaflowne, and other things. It's like Top Gun, only set in the Macross universe, or Robotech for you Americaners out there. Oh, I love Macross Plus. Awesome music from Yoko Kanno, very good plot, and some transforming airplanes. I'm big on that. So there's a hugely awesome looking Macross Plus collection coming out. I'm not buying it. Oh, I'd love to. You can't buy everything, folks. How many times am I going to watch that in my life? I got the VHS, my manga released, $29.99 each. Tapes back there. I mean, come on. Maybe 19 a pop, but that's ridiculous. Okay, let's not go up there. Oh, that looks like water there. Let's not go in the water. We got a lot of trouble here. Just stick it to that spear knight. Oh, and then I stepped right in the drink. That was ill-conceived at best. We have failed. We're going to lose half our cash and go back to the last town, I suspect. Oh, we have not entirely failed yet. Lucky day. And let's not forget that backdash to dash back into trouble. Oh, you dirty rat. We've got some original music in this version as well. Come on, you son of a Gunderson. All right. Oh, we've got some vibration on the controller, like when my health's lower. I suppose that's preferable to the Legend of Zelda method, the blaring alarm to just irritate you, as if you're not irritated enough with low health, but here's a shrieking alarm to let you know that, hey, you're doing bad. I remember those bugs being particularly difficult to get their shards in the main version of Bloodstained. Oh, dunce. One of the few games I've gotten up. Oh, for son of a biscuit. I must have been poisoned or something. Oh, I'm going to lose $3 cash. Ah, yet another dead moon. Perfect. Alright, nice and green. I like that. Who likes those greenies? Alright, different enemies between the day and night. I like that. Never was a big fan of the bone pillars, though. More of a fan of the caterpillars. Hey! What the hell is that back there? It doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Best to press on. Run out the Willy Wonka quotes there. What's this thing's problem? Go, you scatter away, you bug. Got that new Timothy Chalamet Wonka out there, and you know what? Just yakking with a friend. I just decided, you know, I'm just not going to see it. I don't have to see everything. You can't see everything. Why would I not just watch the Gene Wilder one again? Holy Moses. We got a little boss action here of sorts. Oh, not in the drink, Dominique. Oh, you dullard. That's always a good idea to just wander right into the... Alright, there we go. Take out the Wolfman. Used up my entire supply of knives. Ooh, that was a clever maneuver, just walking into that fireball. Recommended. There we go, pick up those. Okay, that's some sort of remains. I think it's an eyebrow. Eyebrow of Vlad. There we go, thanks, bug. We got a little bit of your... Oh, and I'm stepping in slime. That's terrific. I have very low expectations for this shot, but that's alright. Oh, holy Moses. Oh my. Oh my. I fear I may have wandered into the incorrect direction here, or the incorrection as I like to call it. But that's okay, that's part of the fun, all the exploration. Come on, cannon. I wonder what Cannon's up to. Maybe old Cannon pictures. Oof, this bug's got a death wish. There we go, get rid of that bug. Anyone play Bug or Bug 2 on the Sega Saturn back in the day? Or did anybody know that the Sega Saturn has a new EverDrive style cartridge just put in the RAM slot? Johnny didn't tell you that. You could get a $60 cartridge that you could put a flash card in, just plug it into your Saturn and finally play Panzer Dragoon Saga or Radiant Silvergun. I didn't say that. Who would give you such a ridiculous idea? Oh, that went poorly again. We're gonna keep continuing, though. I suppose if I were to let it end, I would just go back to town. Hey, let's check out that map just for kicks. Great, great map. Don't really know what that means, but I suppose it's better than nothing. One, two, three. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Hello, I am taking a pause on some physical media. It's like, do I need that Running Man Steelbook? It would be nice, but no. Ooh, that new Drive-In 4K Steelbook. Oh, that would be nice, but no. But, still got my Steelbook of Civil War on the way. And Steelbook of The Boy and the Heron, the latest from Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli. And yes, those were all real words. Oh, I have one knife. One knife to give. Alright, that's a sweet spot. Oh, hamburgers. Get rid of that skeleton. What a disaster. Disaster piece theater. What a nightmare. What a horrible night to encounter that enemy. Let's... do-re-mi. Alright, the Bog of Morning. Let's wander back. Oh, at last, the new moon dawns once more. I suppose had I stuck to my guns, I might have had a safer route. Let's go back up here now. I'm crazy. I'll go anywhere. I'll do anything twice. Still less annoying than Sonic CD and its present, past, future mechanic. Past. Oh yeah, back to this zone with the Spear Knights and the fairies. Come on, guys, let's keep on keeping on. Alright. Okay, this seems a little more manageable, perhaps, in the nighttime. Let's keep on keeping on. Keep on creeping on. And keep on sleeping on your My Pillow. Made in Minnesota, where we know How to sleep. Guys, I sleep almost every night. I love it that much. Alright, we got them. Alright, we don't have to deal with that puke now, so that's pretty cool. I was kind of hoping that'd be the case. Alright, and we have narrowly avoided the bug. Come now, bug. Would really like a better weapon than the good old knife. Oh my. Alright, digging that. Dig 'em, the cartoon frog mascot of Kellogg's Smacks cereal. Who doesn't like a cereal endorsed by a frog? Do frogs like eating cereal? Ooh, the descent to wrath. I don't think I like the sound of that. I don't like this, this plow through. Best to press on. Another werewolf, not great. Hamburgers, I declare. That's alright, we'll just keep striking out here against the night. Keep on keeping on. We'll just do a little Bloodborne style run away from the bastards maneuvers. Oh, you bastards. Big mouth Billy bastard. Give me that fillet of fish. Give me that fish. Ooh, we got a archer there. Oh, alright. But it's a friendly archer. Valifor fancies games of chance. Do not gamble with your life. Allow me to help. Oh, alright. Well, very cool. I have stumbled upon a merchant where I can actually exchange these hearts, which I can't see because my fucking head's in the way. Let's see if we can back out quickly. 131 hearts. Let's make a purchase. Alright, let's get at least a couple of these guys. Ooh, increase max HP. Yes, please. Awful, awful. There we go. So, some homonyms for you tonight, folks. Words that sound the same. Just because I minored in English doesn't mean I can speak. Oh, max MP. Yeah, we'll buy that. Ether, meh. Potion, yes. Ooh, and we can get a bit of cash out of it, but if we get that cash, we better make it to town, because we'll, you know, we're not going to convert it to cash. Oh, but we are. Go big or go home. Giddy up. Adios, muchacho. And let's get that treasure. We can't get the treasure. Who was I fooling? No jumping, no down and to jump. The classic, well, we can down and jump there. Maybe we can destroy a wall over there later. Alright, good. Nothing too wacky, but we are slowly and surely powering Dominique up here, getting her revenge here. Dominique's curse. Alright, we've got the entrance here. Entrance to what? Heavens to Betsy, how would I know? Yeah, flying blind, folks. I did no homework. I didn't really even watch the trailer for this. I'm like, Bloodstained DLC for cash? Well, it's not the Ega's backpack, which I had included for free because I back-started the game. Kickstarted, rather. Backed the Kickstarter. Oh, a save room. Thank the maker. Cool. But yeah, the Ega's backpack. Oh, Clockwork Nightmare. That does sound like a nightmare. Yeah, like the music in there, but let's boogie back quickly. But I know there were a few costume packs available for Miriam. I think you could get all 3 for $10 or $3.95 a piece. I don't need that. That's not content I'm willing to pay for. However, this is, you know, all the free stuff. If you didn't back the game, they always have this one on sale for just dirt cheap. Sometimes it's on the those services you enjoy so much, your PSN and your Game Pass and the blah, blah, blah. You can play this on Switch, on Steam. Do what you will. Oh no. Best be on guard. Keep going right or go to that awful clock zone. I'm curious. Yeah, I can't recommend... I mean, I think a only game with as much or more value than this would be a Shovel Knight, perhaps, if you like your platformers and your what-have-yous and your old-school video games with the bippin' and the boppin'. Alright. Gonna cool down over here in the blue zone. Looks like the, something you'd find in a chemical toilet, perhaps. I try not to look. Do you look in the chemical toilet? I hope not. That's where the duties go. And sometimes my cell phone. I hope you've never dropped your cell phone in a outhouse, folks, or even your, keys. Corn dog, child's favorite toy. Don't drop any of these things in the porta john, porta biff, porta potty. What do you folks call it? What do you say when you gotta go and you're on the go? Oh no. We got a lot of trouble here. Trouble on all sides. Holy hell. Let's keep on going. There we go, right in the shithole, you awful monsters. Oh dear, now I'm the one with egg on my face. Oh, and we lost a bit of cash there. That's the cost of doing business, as we call it. That's okay. I like that in Shovel Knight. You die, lose half your treasure. We played a round of Shovel Knight here on the channel back in... boy, that's a good question. Maybe it was Season 1, maybe 2. Oh, hell of all hells. That's a pisser, that's my fault. And we've got these guys, ghosts. We got these mermen bopping around. Merman's head. Not to be confused with Herman's head. Early Fox shitcom. Let's go right. Path of least resistance. Electricity and humans. Well, in this world, we are all energy. Oh, Paulina. Alright, it's nighttime here in Paulina. I could use the Horus Eye item to change night to day. Maybe these enemies would shape up. I've got a cat gal over there. It's not good for biz. So I have to imagine that ninja might pop back in here if I just lurk. Kind of like in Mario Brothers, that fireball would come on over if you're lurking too long, or maybe Joust, that awful pterodactyl would come swinging in if you're tarrying. Wow! Who remembers Joust? Who remembers Joust 2? Not as popular. Although certainly regarded highly. I do have it on a Midway Classic Collection on the Sony PlayStation 2. Been getting a lot of use out of my PlayStation 2 of late. I mean, I'll be damned, the thing works still. Probably works better than it did years past. I've been playing Dragon Quest VIII recently. After we lost Akira Toriyama, a name you might recognize at home if you've ever watched or heard of the Japanese anime cartoon Dragon Ball Z. He did the original comic for that, so he designed all those characters, wrote the stories. Well, maybe not for Dragon Ball GT, or Dragon Ball Evolution, but he also did a Dr. Slump, Sandland. Is that the new one? I haven't seen or read that. I think the anime and movie were based on an older comic he did. And he also did the character designs for one of my favorite games of all time, Chrono Trigger. We always talk about Chrono Trigger here on the channel, and deservedly so. It is one of, if not the best JRPG ever made. It got me into JRPGs, really, and yeah, so I mean, losing Toriyama, that was a pisser, so I had to go back and check out the other series he helped influence, Dragon Quest. I watched Game Center CX and Chief Arino play Dragon Quest on Famicom, and I said to myself, hey, my fiance's got a copy of Dragon Warrior over there on the shelf collecting dust. This one's for Toriyama, so I fired off Dragon Warrior on the NES. And quite frankly, I mean, I think I finished it there was no timer. But it had to be under 15 hours, pretty much followed the guide, and there's really only one way to go through the original Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest. Just grind, 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 get the sword, grind, 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 get the armor, get this, get that, rescue the princess, hey, there's a golem, and you beat the game. And it was fun. Only one character in your party, you only fight one monster at a time. And despite the simple graphics and not very much music, at last, the new moon dawns once more. So, Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest, whatever you like to call it, the royal chef was buried in the south. I say a prayer whenever I pass by that tomb. Well, that's weird. Really enjoyed my short time with Dragon Warrior, and I recommend it. I just heard today that they're doing like 2D, 3D, HD remakes of Dragon Quest 1 through 3, so get ready, folks. Do it that way. You humans are so weak. You can't even breathe underwater. Too bad there's no shard to fix that. Oh, she's one of those lying demons, I think. I'd like to lie down with her in that bed, am I right? Come on, folks. Who's fetishizing these goofy cat women? And I mean, the extra outfits you buy for Miriam are ridiculous. I really don't care one way or the other. If humans dare challenge Baal, there was one man named D. He recorded his knowledge in a tome called Logath. D. Can't ever go wrong. I'm hoping that's a reference to Vampire Hunter D. Had to be what... I've heard rumors that may be the anime that inspired the entire Castlevania video game series. If you haven't seen 1984's Vampire Hunter D, one of my favorite Japanese anime movies based on the young adult novels of the same name, those have been translated into English. I haven't read them, but if you want to read the D, it's out there for you. Attack range, attack power. Ooh, so we can finally get the holy water. Let's go ahead and get that. Then we're going to want to grind for cash to get these wrapping and talisman. Cool, cool. I like that. I hope you like that. I hope you're enjoying our time tonight. Hey, if that volume on the game isn't loud enough, let me know. If you want me to shut up, yeah, that one's going to be tougher. Hey, monster. Come on, out of the way. Oh, hold on a second. If this game is indeed emulating... Oops, a daisy. Our classic Castlevania 2, then perhaps... Just perhaps we can throw these holy waters all over the place and maybe open up some... Okay, nah, that didn't work. But that's okay. We gave it a shot. A once proud civilization was swallowed by the ocean. The anguish of its fallen dragged it to limbo at a place called Megiddo. A lot of references to traditional Jewish and Christian folklore here, or if it, yeah, I don't want to step in anyone's toes calling it folklore, so you know, take Johnny's loose language with a grain of salt as always. Just here for fun and laughs, checking out the games. The Eastern Sands hide more than just ruins for those willing to take the plunge. That's classic. Always want to jump in the quicksand in these video games. Maybe there's something hidden in the sand. Sometimes when you're a kid, you're in your sandbox, you can find something hidden. It's looks like a Tootsie Roll, but I don't know what it is. Smells very bizarre. A hunter called the Master Carpenter stalks prey in the Stygian Marsh. If you haven't seen him, he's seen you. Yes, I have run afoul of this asshole, and he is no friend of mine. If I were to defeat him, perhaps something good would happen, and we'll find out, folks, as we power up. Power up. Alright, let's throw a saver down and let's get down to getting down. I don't remember where the save room was, though. Oh yes, and the map, you know, it's a kind of big overview map. You don't get the nice little blue grid that you'd find in Super Metroid Symphony of the Night or Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, the regular game. I was somewhat shocked after getting all these updates and getting the DLC to find that I no longer had all the trophies in this game. At some point they added more trophies, so I've got a platinum trophy for this game, one of the few, and I don't even have all the trophies apparently any longer, so alright. Well, I do declare we should go get that cash and carry. Yeah, let's wander around, folks. Let's just keep on wandering till we get all the treasure. You know what? Let's go all the way back to the beginning. We're going to make use of those crazy waste stones and not jump into the water. Can we sit at the table? Doesn't look it. He's kind of got a laugh, a little high-pitched laugh on that fella. Thought it would be a little more guttural, perhaps, from a hulking beast such as that Lion Knight, but just a shrill chuckle. Alright. So there we go. So this, we've always got this fella at the first town to convert the body parts we pick up into cold hard cash. Use that cold hard cash. We got 100 bones. And then we can go back and power up or lengthen the whip. That's why I bought 2 of those waste stones. We can do that at our leisure. Let's go get some more cash. Let's get $100 cash money. Whoops-a-daisy. hope everybody's been well since I've been away. It's been 13 months, 13 days, and 13 hours since I've streamed last, and it's fun to be back in the saddle here with a classic game on a what would almost be considered a classic console at this point. The PS5 generation's almost wrapped at this point, and I still haven't jumped on that bandwagon. Get one more of those just to be safe. We'll conserve our cash for now. Lally-ho. Kind of reminds me, folks, I don't know what you've been up to in the meantime, but old Johnny has been busy playing games in his spare time. Poking at a lot of JRPGs in the Yakuza or Like a Dragon series. It's been a lot. Quite frankly, the whole thing started when I ended the stream. The first game I played was Final Fantasy V. Not the new pixel remaster, mind you. I just went back, played the original with the original DJAP translation, which has been available since the late 90s. So it's cool. I finally got to go back. I played it on the original hardware and everything, and it's very cool finally playing Final Fantasy V. Now that I'm a bit older, I can appreciate the grind a little bit more. Kind of relax with it. Power up those jobs, new abilities. Just enjoy that old-timey music and old graphics. Hey, this infernally cycling moon. Blah, I didn't even catch it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that job system in Final Fantasy V. So I'm like, what other RPGs have a job system? Ah, you know what? Dear friend of mine's been trying to get me to play that. Yakuza 7, aka Like a Dragon, for quite a while. You know what? I left off on at Yakuza 5 towards the end of Kiryu's storyline. Dare I jump in the storyline? I did. Loved it. Bit of the frog in my throat there, a bit of one of those sand frogs. You folks ever see these sand frogs on YouTube? If you haven't checked it out, they're also known as potato fairies. They got goofy little butts on them. Kind of like those miniature Stay Puft Marshmallow Men the kids like so much these days. Ooh, I want that heart. Hey, who's big on eating those giblets that you get out of that Thanksgiving turkey pack? Or do you like to call them giblets? Personally, my skin crawls when I hear somebody pronounce it giblets. Giblets. Speaking of giblets, prolific comedian, comedic actress, television personality, and I don't know, awesome lady Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, Guinan from Next Gen. Sister Act. Hey, there we go. We're playing as a nun. Why not bring up Sister Act and Whoopi Goldberg tonight? Sister Act, a family comedy where lounge singer's on the run from the mob and has to hide out with a bunch of goofy nuns. She was back in the habit when the whole thing happens again in the second one. So get out of bed, you daisy head, and watch Sister Act starring Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, alright, it's nighttime here. Nighttime's the right time for fight time. So let's see, can we go back grind for cash or anything? Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg apparently had just met with the Pope. She shared this story on The View today. Because, you know, old Johnny's watching The View when he's at work. Oh, I should be crunching the numbers, but I gotta see what I don't even know what any of the views panel names are, I guess, anymore. Bit out of the loop, I guess. Anywho, Whoopi Goldberg got back on a long trip and was going to reach for a bag of pretzels. Ooh, a delicious salty snack. For the love of Mike, succubus. Here, just fuck off. Let's get out of town here. So we can tell the story about Whoopi Goldberg reaching for this delicious bag of seasoned Dots pretzels. Ooh, fantastic. You're back from a long trip to Italy after meeting with the Pope himself. Why not have a delicious pretzel snack? Oh, these pretzels are stale. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try these again. Oh, these are weird. These aren't pretzels. These are crab-flavored Temptations cat treats. Whoopee. Thank you for sharing that story. We should all have a good sense of humor about ourselves, folks, and I mean, honestly, I mean, with our matron of the house, the head of Switchblade Studios, Switchblade the cat, I'm actually looking at her right now. Switch loves these little Temptations treats. They look like combos. The combos, the rolled cracker or pretzel snack filled with savory and cheesy goos. You don't win, you don't lose if you don't have snacks with goose. Ooh. We're just gonna saunter back and forth. Try to stay safe, but pass a little time, and get into town. Yeah, we might take some different paths this time, discover more towns. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Keep going, Dominique. All right. Sometimes those bats, I tell you. Have you folks ever encountered a bat in your real life? You have them in your attic, in your belfry? Well, Johnny's encountered a bat in his time. Stop me if you've heard with this one. Don't stop me. I'm low on material. Your old pal Johnny used to be a lifeguard back in the day, 17. Hey, the new moon is welcome. Though little comfort. Well, that was perfect timing right before that awful bat got me. Oh, you damn bat. Let's go to town. Yeah, I was a lifeguard back in my late teens, and, you know, young man comes to the office, the guard shack, if you will. Being the only male guard at the time, he's got a bit of a problem. There's a dead bat in the boys' locker room. Well, looks like it's a job for Johnny. Let's go ahead. Grab this trusty dustpan, trusty Dusty. Scoop up this deceased bat, give it a proper burial, and you know, the kids can finally have a fun time without getting spooked by this dead bat in the damn locker room. So I'm in there. Time to take out the trash, get this bat laid to rest. I'll be goddamned if that bat wasn't dead. It was pissed off as hell. When I tried to scoop it up, it flew right in my face, and I'm like, nope, and I was out the door. Yes, that bat was out of control. Let's see here. Okay, we could pick that up. We got the... Boy, that bone might not be bad to have either. Now, I'm wondering if this plundering is a use item. It seems a little too inexpensive to be something you could permanently have. Let's go ahead. I know I should be saving up for the... Alright, that's kind of cool. I like that. Alright, so I just always have that shield up now. I'm super on board with that. We've got the bone. It's going to have an arc like the axe. So we got holy water, the knife, axe. This is looking better, folks. Looking better all the time. Let's find that save room. Alright, so hunters come out at night. So that's kind of like Bloodborne too. Oh, those awful hunter encounters. If you're not familiar with From Software's Bloodborne, there is a playthrough of that from the channel here. Check it out, Season 1, if you dare. But honestly, you're not going to do that, are you? You're going to play Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. I know what you people are doing. You're playing it right now. And old Johnny's scared. I'm scared to play Elden Ring. I never did well at Sekiro. I never beat Dark Souls 2. I never beat Dark Souls 3. I never beat Demon's Souls. Never played the Demon's Souls remake. I did beat Bloodborne twice. Beat Dark Souls once. I just don't know if I have the guts to play Elden Ring, but god damn am I curious. It looks cool. Who knows, maybe in the off time. What have I've been playing in the off time? Well, as I mentioned, played that Yakuza 7, absolutely loved it. Ah, get out of here, dog. Bad dog. Or maybe even a mad dog. Go back to X. Little mousetrap reference for you. The craziest game you ever seen. Ooh, that looks suspect. We'll be able to bust walls at some point. It's a bad dog. Let's throw him a bone here. Throw him a frickin' bone here. Hey, where's that Austin Powers reboot, guys? Yeah. When asked to do an Austin Powers reboot, Michael Myers replied simply, "No, baby." That's not factual. Oh, almost overjumped. That's okay. We all overreach sometimes, and that's okay. Test your limits. How do you know you're not doing your best work unless you try a little harder? And again, trying is the first step towards failure. So, you know, as usual, don't listen to old Johnny. It just doesn't always work so good. Now let's grab that. Grab that cash in a flash. Gotta save up for items here in Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Curse, the Classic 2 mode, Dominique's Curse. Your pal Johnny Sixgun here, coming to you live from Switchblade Studios here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The drink we got tonight, it's my favorite, the Weiser's Canadian Whiskey, which is to say it's my favorite whiskey. Over the drink we are mixing with is the Canada Dry. Oh, it's our friend who will exchange remains for things. Ooh, ectoplasm. Alright, max MP and max HP. I'm on board with that. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, I can't afford either of those, if that's okay. I almost wish there were some enemies to grind on there, but let's not get greedy. Let's press on. Oh, this crazy scum. Alright, maybe we'll just kind of grind a bit. I'm okay with that, if you're okay with that. Ah, yet another dead moon. Perfect. I do appreciate the voice, or I should say the text bubbles in here. The primary game, although voiced, was, you know, in both Japanese, which was fine, and English, with the voice of Solid Snake, David Hyder, or Hayter, and the voice of the American Alucard from the original Symphony of the Night. So that was a lot of good, fun English voice acting, good Easter eggs for the Konami kids, the fans. All right, well, nuts to that. Let's keep on keeping on. I mean, we got a town here. We got an entrance again. Oh, Okay, I'm getting it now. There was that one entrance and there was another entrance. It's like the palaces in Castlevania 2. Why didn't I put 2 and 2 together? Why didn't I put Castlevania 2 and Classic 2 together? Well, what the H? Let's check it out, gang. Before we head in, I'm going to have myself a little snack here. I'm going to have a bit of honey. The reviled candy, which is a, oh, it's a really tough peanut and honey chew. Oh, my fillings. We make them in St. Paul, the city of mystery, romance, and root canals. Oh, my God. Wow, what a treat. Alright, there we go. So we've managed to defeat the Biddo Honey finally. And although my jest there was being a bit facetious, it wasn't that tough. But you gotta be careful. Those Biddo Honey and other toffee and taffy-like chews, they can do a number on your jaw. I have stretched my jaw muscle before, and it hurts like a son of a gun. Careful when it comes to jaw health, folks. That's a whoops tip from our old pal Johnny. I put the jaw into Johnny. So is this a bad guy or do I buy? I am going to. All right. Ooh, if you plan a challenge at Dukes of Hell, do I need a wooden stake? Oh, it's just this. Just this dude again. All right. So cool. I could grind for some nectar or ectoplasm, which I probably should do. But we'll see what shakes out. We're not going to sweat it, folks. Although I don't think we're going to be able to take this down in one sitting. Because I didn't even consider the idea that this was going to be like Castlevania 2. I suppose all I had to do is look at the trailer and I would have figured it out. But that's alright. We're getting our $10 worth here tonight. And maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe Thursday. We'll figure it out. You can check us out on Facebook, TC Game Club. I always post when I'm streaming there. Conversely, I'll put the same update. Alright, 44, getting close. Getting that health upgrade at the very least. That'd be welcome. Keep them coming, zombies. Hey. Might have to take a... We'll take a breather after we get through this palace here, this mansion, this castle of madness. Alright, 3 away, we can get our health maxed out. May have to buy a wooden stake. I now process Dracula's rib. Processed rib sandwich. How we doing here, Dominique? How we set for cash? 48, too shy. Hush, hush, eye to eye. A little Cougajou for you tonight, folks. We're steeped heavily in 80s references as we're playing a game inspired by, I want to say 1989. Boy, that seems a bit late. 87 or 88 on Castlevania 2. Go back and watch my first video to find out. You tell me, folks. Alright, let's, okay, overshot. I think I've got... Dominique, come on, let's get it together. Come together right now. Oh, am I still one short? I am a dunce. Oh, hamburgers. Alright. Not an issue. If that's the worst thing that happens today, that's a good day. I'm not too enthused by that skeleton down there. I believe they call them Mortes, perhaps? It's been a while since I played this game. There we go. That'll get us that health upgrade. And that'll get us on our merry way. Maybe we can get some max MP a little bit later. But this is quite the package. What would I recommend to the Castlevania initiate? Would I say start with the Castlevania Classic Collection with all the NES and SNES, Genesis, Game Boy games, Castlevania games? To go for the Bloodstained. Holy Moses. Ah, nice. I don't know, whatever you like. But I can never recommend heartily enough these Castlevania and Bloodstained Ritual in the Night games. If you like monsters and just jumping around, cracking whips, cracking jokes, not too shabby. We haven't had a single wall open up yet, but that's okay. Doesn't mean we're not going to check. Alright. Oh, a little short there. Not terribly interested in whatever is in that candelabra to the right. And, you know, I suppose... I don't know that it necessarily needs explanation. You know, we're nuts to those. But the whipping of candles, the obtaining of hearts, this is all very classic Castlevania. There we go. Alright, we got some options here. Doors galore. Here in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Classic 2. Dominique's Curse, the evil nun. Dominique from Bloodstained Ritual of the Night finds herself in limbo. Can she steal the power of the demon Baal and get her revenge on those who betrayed her? Okay, well, let's find out. Let's see if we can do that. Quite frankly, I feel that most people that would be watching this stream, they either know what this thing is all about, or you personally know me. A lot of the exposition may not be necessary. There we go, we seem to be making our way. Day after day. 3 lonely soldiers on their way home. Yep, controls are a-okay here. Music is fine. A lot of the graphics reused mostly from the main game. Oh, dumbass. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We've stumbled upon 2 of these son of a biscuit. 2 of these mansions so far. We'll see if we can get through at least these 2 tonight, and maybe I'll actually do a little homework. I can't imagine... Well, there probably is already a full FAQ guide or online playthrough for this. Everyone's always anxious to be the first. Is that still a thing? First on the comments. Alright, here we go, back this way. Let's try not to fall. That could be a real tearjerker. Just like the sour bubblegum of the same name. I don't know if they still make tearjerkers. Holy shit. Alright, good one, guys. I like that. Good enemy placement. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, son of a biscuit. Are you kidding me? All that just for the shortcut? Oh, that's... I get it. That's for the return trip. Well, anywho... Oh, Dominique. How are we looking? Alright, you know what? Let's go back. Just about to that... Come on, Bonesy. Just about ready for that magic upgrade, so let's go for it. Let's head back. Maybe we could save up for a potion as well. We don't know how much health the potion refills yet. I haven't used one. I'm curious to see what the bosses will be like in this game. I know when we played Castlevania 2... Oh, son of a... Bosses did not pose much of a threat, I'm afraid. So we'll see if they have proper bosses in here. I bet there will be at least one gag boss or something right before a boss. It'll just be laughable, like the Carmella Mask or... Whoopsie-daisy? Alright, we got it. Let's go ahead and get that magic upgrade while we're in the villa. Oh, you dum-dum. Hey there, Paleo. Cool. Alright, potion fills you all the way, as far as I can tell. So let's head back, folks. Let's have a save. Take a shave, as they say. I took a shave today. Hey, any military folks out there, thank you for your service. How soon can you get your shit shower and shave taken care of, soldier? Hopefully in under 3 minutes. God damn, I can't remember how, I've known more than a few military folks in my day, and I've heard you gotta do the shit shower and shave all in, what was it, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something just ridiculous. How many of us are just sat on that turlet just wondering when's something happening? Okay, maybe that's not the case. I'm not one of those people. I'm not flicking the phone while I'm on the can. I'm not reading the newspaper. I gotta believe not many people are reading the newspaper on the toilet at this point in time. For those who don't know what a newspaper is, anywho. Yeah, I like to, you know, shit or get off the pot, so. How much were those potions going for, Cookie? Tenner. Aye, Cap'n. I mean, those are so cheap. Actually, to die in this game, you're an idiot. Now that I'm seeing how cheap those potions are and how much they refill your health. So we'll not do that any further. Oh, good one, monster. That's alright, dying of idiocy. That's one of my fortes. Will I win the Darwin Award? Well, goodness gracious, I'd take that over the No, I'll take the Razzie. Not to be confused with Razzles, the candy, which is also gum. I've never had Razzles. Who's had Razzles? What is this, 1976? Ooh, I've got enough for almost had enough for another potion. The potion commotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Oh, you ghost. I saw you coming. Don't think I didn't see you. Alright, so we will not take the return route this time until we defeat the boss. Oh, you dullard. Let's try harder. Try hard with a vengeance. So we gotta beat this boss, folks, so we can get saved again, so we can go to the other manor. And so I can get a free fill on my drink. Ha ha ha! Yeah. No, oddly enough, between for everyone, thank you for coming back to the stream. It's been a while. Why am I back? Well, Michael Grutch Jr., I believe, was wondering, hey, Johnny, can you stream again? Was he being facetious or was he interested? Doesn't matter. Piqued my interest enough where, here I am. Let's get the hell away from that ghost. Alright, there we go. Just taking down these monsters left, right, and or center. It's not... Hit those spikes. Spike Spiegel. I've got to believe the boss is going to be right here. Finally encountering a boss here, folks. Only hour 42 in. Alright. I don't know that I remember this guy, but he's certainly pissed off. Oh, he's gonna give me the ability to, oh shit. Probably bust up walls and stuff. Oh, I'm out of bones. Yep. Oh. Alright, just barely made it. Trophy earned Manic Mansion. Alright. Accelerator. A dash attack targets will be weak to whip attacks for a short time. Accelerator. Down and attack. Or down and jump, rather. So that's kind of your slide, slippity slide. Not super fast, though. But ultra excited to have gotten the health refill after defeating the boss. Very generous. Suppose they do that because, well, if you got to go back through the man. Alright, so yeah, you kind of bounce off the guys. Alright. There we go. Having a lot of fun here with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Here on the PlayStation 4 Pro, your pal Johnny Sixgun playing Classic Mode 2, Dominique's Revenge. Very much prepared in the vein of 1988, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, found on your Famicom Disk System or your Nintendo Entertainment System. Kind of strange. Simon Belmont, possibly the most renowned of the Belmont family of Castlevania fame. Still not featured in that Netflix Castlevania series. I've recently finished re-watching the Warren Ellis Castlevania 3 / Legacy of Darkness storyline. Netflix seasons 1 through 4, and that was very enjoyable. I very much like that. Castlevania, what is it, Nocturne? Castlevania Requiem, the one with Richter Belmont. I wasn't as enthused. I still liked it. I didn't love it, but you know, I want to see where they go with it, so I'm not gonna discount it quite yet. Oh, that fire's gonna burn me up. Alright, yeah, let's see if we can get another potion or waystone, perhaps. Alright, what do we have here? 17. We'll just hang on to them. Well, no, we'll get a potion. Why not? And a waystone. As mentioned earlier, Jesus saves, I spend. And then I save. And then I take a break. And when we return, a continuation. But until then, we'll be right back. Coming back to you live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Somewhere secret, somewhere safe. That's right, Switchblade Studios. Your pal Johnny Sixgun playing Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Classic 2 mode, Dominique's Revenge. It's such a convoluted and confusing title, but hey, we did it, folks. We defeated one boss. Just that easy. So let's go ahead and let's start wandering. We got a new power. We can smash and bash. Alright, where are we going? Where are we coming from? And who are we? These are the questions we will solve tonight. Maybe we'll even solve Dracula's riddle. Let's change up the lighting a little bit here. Why not? Let's brighten things up. I hope we're having a bright evening here. Hope everyone's being well, having fun. Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi. Alright, this is a new area. We haven't been here yet as far as I can recall. So let's keep on checking it out. Sorry, Wolfman. Ah, that's more my speed. Cool, cool. Oh, this seems to be a dead end. How much you want to bet I gotta buy some sort of whistle or something, duck here for a while? Or I gotta wait till night and some sort of horrible monster will perhaps appear. But let's not worry about that for now. Let's go ahead and... could go to that clockwork nightmare. Let's see what Paulina's up to. Not a person, but a town. A town where we can power up our whip a little bit more. Except it's night, so we gotta be careful. The demons in these towns get pretty upset at night, so they'll strike out at Dominique here. Dominique, one of the antagonists of... Holy shit, Bloodstained. Yeah, let's just hide out here, hang out with this goofy cat girl for a while. That's fine. Maybe we'll just relax in bed. Come on, Dominique, what's your sleep number? So yeah, we're just gonna kill a little time, see if we can survive till day. Get to that shop. Oh, you scum. And then, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get into that clockwork nightmare. We're gonna get through that next fortress. And who knows, maybe that's a full... Nah, it's not gonna be a full thing. It's gonna be at least 4 of those manners, I wager, maybe 5. Who knows? Oh, you son of a Gunderson. Alright, that's irritating, to say the least. That's fine. Let's see if we can find that save room. It's gonna be in one of these rooms, I hope. That's not the one. Ah, nards. A lot of bones, that's not great. Oh, shit. Well, that happens sometimes. Ah, you know what. There we go. Just use the item, turn day to night, or night to day. I don't think she's the merchant. There we go, it's the mimic. Alright, where are we at for cash? Hondo on the nose. Although I'd love that increased attack range. Might makes right. Increase the power for now. Let's see here. Wonder if I can remember where that goofy clock tower was. If I don't have to waste a waystone to get there, that would be nice. If I do have to use one, I'm not going to be too upset. But yes, have to get back to what I've been playing over this past 13 hours, 13 days, and 13 months. Oh yeah, let's see if I can bust any of these walls. I kind of forgot about that. Ah, it didn't work. Well, it's alright, I suppose. Well, yeah, I started, as I mentioned, I played Yakuza 7, aka Like a Dragon, the Japanese gangster-based, turn-based role-playing game. And gee whiz, did I enjoy that. That was a fun one. Really rekindled my spirit and helped me to decide that I wanted to play through the rest of the Yakuza series before Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, aka Yakuza 8, comes out just this last January. So between last September and January, I've been doing, even including January, I've been doing nothing but playing these Yakuza games, and it's been enough. A lot of fun. Yakuza 8, that Infinite Wealth, that, I don't know, that's a 10 for me. I don't think you can go in without playing at least 7, but man, that was good. Let's check out another boss, folks. We're going to try to take out another boss, and that might be it for the evening. We'll be back in a day or two. This music kind of sounds like Sunsoft Batman on NES. Maybe we'll have another bit of honey for good luck. Yeah, I'll take down another boss, and we'll wrap it up, and we'll be back. We'll be back for a second part. Don't really feel like doing the old 8-hour run tonight, so... But I'm already pretty thrilled with son of a bitch. Not as thrilled now. I'll lose $2, or I could continue it. You know, just, I'll take my $2. I mean, I could have quit and reloaded, but what's the point? Alright, gotta be careful in these tricky clock tower stages, getting these gears. They'll send you flying, they'll grind you up. Just like this biddle honey. Yeah, I don't think most people like Biddle Honey. I like them. It's one of my favorites. Son of a biscuit. Can't go wrong in these clock tower stages. Oh, lovely. Alright, let's try again. Let's do better. I like that sound. I like the sound of that. Oh, this is harrowing. Oh my. Oh my god. Yep, you know, I still get some of your classic Castlevania pitfalls. Staircases aren't always fun. Jumping can prove difficult on occasion. We've got the Dulla heads here. This series answer to the nefarious Medusa head enemy of Castlevania infamy. Nobody's friend. We'll persevere. We'll keep on keeping on. We'll see what shakes out. Hopefully we won't get stabbed. We got stabbed. See what happens? You get fork stabbed. That's an Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference, yes. I wonder when they're coming back with more Always Sunny. I'd like to see some more. I was very happy with Curb. Series finale of Curb. That was alright. Thought it went out on a better note than the previous season. That one didn't do too much for me, but I really did enjoy the final series of Curb Your Enthusiasm. nothing. Let's keep on keeping on here, Dominique. Let's not lurk too long here. Let's see if we can find that merchant, perhaps. Oh, is this the way back? Oh, but we got the pendulums. Arb. Let's go right. Right makes right. Oh, I don't know that I can even go that far. Let's go left. Maybe we'll... Okay, yeah, we'll come back that way, perhaps. Doesn't matter. Let's have some fun. Let's play video games. Hope you guys are playing something fun out there. Oh, shit. Not my $11. Hey, that's a nice spot to continue, though. I'll take it. Alright, the old falling doodad there. That's a good one, guys. Excellent, I guess. Yeah, that little dash thing, I don't know about that. Might prove to be critical. Holy crow. Alright, careful, Dom. Dom DeLuise. Star of Cannonball Run 2, one of my faves. What's down there? Looks dodgy. That was baloney. Alright, there we go. We're making a little prog here. I used to take a few cracks to knock those ghosts out, but with this powered up whip, we are now taking these monsters to task. Yeah, digging some of the tunage in this one, though. Pretty fun. If you didn't catch the intro, they also had some pretty nice illustrations. Son of a bitch, I was really thinking I was going to land on that ledge, but that's fine. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes, folks. Sometimes you eat the bar and... Oh, that was a... There we go, that's a little better. Thankfully, these sort of platforming challenges, not necessarily my forte, but it is in my wheelhouse. I enjoy these platforming segments quite a bit. I mean, when it comes to like Super Meat Boy level of difficulty, or... No, that's a bit much. Celeste, which we played in Season 1, while St. Paul was under curfew. That's a nice level of challenge. I like Celeste a lot. That's a great game, great modern platformer. Oh, that's where I came from. Let's not go back that way yet. Pendulum's moving at a very nice slow pace. And for those curious, we are not playing on easy mode tonight. I know a lot of times we like to play on the easy mode, so we can demonstrate everything in the game without all the heartache. Well, suffice to say, there are no different difficulty settings on this classic 2 Dominique's Curse mode. We got the goofy old Dullahead up here again. Nuts to him. So yeah, we're just going to check it out. We're going to see if we can take down another boss tonight, and that'll be it. We'll be back maybe tomorrow during the day. I mean, Don't want to rub it in, folks. Ah, son of a bitch. But I've got the day off tomorrow, so that might have to be on the docket. Let's see, but we're not there yet. We got to take care of this boss first and foremost. First, we got to get to the guy or gal. Uh-oh, that's a bad jump right from the get-go, but it paid off. Except for this ghost. Oh, that was ill-conceived. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you get to that point. I call it Mega Man-itis. It's where you start unlearning things and you start to do worse than you had previously been doing. Oh, shit, like that. I mean, you're just a little floaty on the jumps. It's not like Mario where you can control your jumps in the air. You're sort of committed. Not bad as like Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts. I will never play a Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins or Goblins and Ghosts. No, that is not happening on this channel. Last time I tried Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I was like, oh, you know, let's give it another shot. I had to have improved at this point in my life. No, I'm still terrible at it. The game is difficult. I've seen it beaten. I know multiple people that have beaten Super Ghouls and Ghosts at the very least, and quite frankly, I'm impressed. Particularly those of you who do it without the aid of save states. Love those save states myself for some games. Something like this, I'd rather just enjoy it at its own pace. Or maybe I would be using save states and I would be cheating right now if it was an option. Hard to say, oh, I'd be cheating. Yeah, that's about the point where you start to cheat. But that's not an option tonight, so we're going to proceed. And with a bit of luck, we'll beat this damn thing with our own grit, determination, and sheer tyranny of will. Ooh, I want that. I'll find something to bust walls at some point, I'm sure. Very no. See, I don't even know if I can walk on this platform or... Okay, I can apparently. I don't know. Sometimes with these 2.5D styled graphics, it's like, is this a platform? Am I going to fall through this? What can I land on safely? I mean, that's a concern. Sometimes when a game can't adequately describe the architecture of the stage, that can be irritating. Let's not land on these spikes. Let's hope for no ghosts. There's a ghost. Of course there is. Oh. Alright, let's hope for a boss. We'll take more platforming segments. I suppose we haven't found the shopkeep yet. Oh good, more Dulla heads. Oh yes, and the falling platforms. Alright. Oh, real Johnny's up to the task, gang. Quite frankly, I could probably take this down in one evening if I felt like it, but I don't know that I truly am. Oh, I'm scared. Dominique, don't turn that way. There we go, pick up some more of these enemy eyebrows. Oh, nuts. Oh! I almost had a heart attack. Oh, good, it was the wrong way. How encouraging. We're not going to pick up that eyebrow, we're going to go back. We're going to whip the shit out of this dude. No, he's going to do that to us. Alright, well, we'll eat his heart and gain his courage at least. Alright, here we go, Gambler. Let's hit it. That wasn't right. Alright, not great. Could use some more hearts, perhaps. Oh, alright, I like that shield. Didn't do great, that's okay. Oh, that's not good. Or is it? I don't know. Oh, alright, yeah. Ah, excellent timing. That's cool. That was cool. That was cool. Oh, dumbass. Where is this? Where am I at? Is this the boss? Oh, cool. We're not particularly loaded on power-ups, but let's see what shakes out. Dummy, that's alright, I've learned the pattern now, no problem. Oh, that wasn't clever. Oh, the one bone I had, I missed. Oh, I could have been attacking. What was I doing? I was showing mercy. Have mercy. Oh, that wasn't very well conceived. Alright, let's give him a good wallop here. Come on. Nuts. We're getting there, though, as bar is hidden cleverly behind my mug. Oh, one more hit and I'm donezo. Come on. Where's that mercy? Damn. Oh, and I keep forgetting. I've got a bunch of potions in my damned inventory. So that means we're gonna beat him this time, folks. Maybe. Wow. Pretty cool, though. Digging the bosses here. Well, this one in particular. Oh, not great. Oh, that was just poor. Oh, just doing awfully now at this point. That's fine. As long as we learn something every go around. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, we took a whack. Alright, so it doesn't totally fully fill that health up, but quite a bit. Oh, idiot. Uh-oh. Alright, we're getting pretty close, I wager. There we go. As I like to say, luck is one of my skills. Trophy earned like clockwork. What do we get? The Block Breaker, the ability to shatter weak walls by merely attacking them. Well, fantastic. It's about time. Well, cool. Let's get the H out of here, back to town. And see what kind of walls we can bust up. Like right there, for example. That's a busty wall right there. Oh, shit. If we go back up there, maybe that was a nice secret we wanted to check out. Or is this the way I came from? Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, come on. That's right, folks. Don't bother horsing around when you don't have to. Let's get back to town. Alright, let's find that save point. Hey, what are we sitting on for cash? 24 bones, cash American. That's great. 24 is the highest number. Alright, throw the old Saveroni down. You know, I've got a bit of the old Windsor Canadian whiskey with Canada Dry Fruit Splash Cherry Ginger Ale at hand still. I might press on a bit. We'll see if we can open up a hidden wall or two. Let's start going through all these houses again. The Mimic. Anything to purchase off this scum? Ooh, greatly attack. Increase attack power. I like the sound of that. See if we can save up $200, folks. Thought I heard something creaking and cracking. These spooky monsters must be getting to me. I had just recently watched Renfield starring Nicolas Cage and that fellow that played Beast in the X-Men pictures. That was alright. Not everything has to be the best movie in the world. It's okay to watch a movie that's just alright sometimes. Here we go. Let's see, we're already finding some fun new things here in the first village using this new power. Hey, alright. Let's get back in there first and foremost. Ah, the foothills. Sam Underhill. What was Frodo's code name in Lord of the Rings? It's something Underhill. Or was it Underfoot? Those hobbits do have big feet. All right. I'm pretty darn close, actually. Oh, I can afford that crazy-ass ruin thing now. If only I could jump down through that. Ooh, okay. Alright, right back there. Good, good. Everything's looking peachy keen here, folks. All those eyebrows and pancreases and organs we've been picking up can be exchanged for cash American, which you can bring down to your local mimic and purchase some bizarre goods. There we go, greatly increases. I like that. And we'll keep doing some exploring. Why not? We're powered up. We are young and blah blah blah. We are hanging out with the Noid tonight. We've been destroying pizzas and bringing down icons. That's what we do here, folks. The establishment is careful when Johnny's afoot. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Let's keep going here. Let's play these goofy video games. Or was I supposed to go in that door? No, this is the door. There we go. This is the way. Ah, I see. Cool, let's see what shakes out. But yeah, I had a really good time finishing off Yakuza 5. Played all of Yakuza 6. Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that one. Then Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Damn, that was one of the best role-playing games I've ever played. I kind of called it the video game equivalent of Spider-Man No Way Home. It was a cheer-jerker. Just everything you wanted to see in a Yakuza game, pretty much. A lot of your favorite characters, heroes, villains. Just a great game for fans of the series. This infernally cycling moon will be the end of me. Got our day-night cycles here, folks, just like your Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Listen. Hey. Hey. Oh, that was generous. I'm gonna give it up to the, let's hear it for the boy on that one. Ooh. Come on, Skellington. I'm scared. We got some treasure up there. I'm always on board with a bit of treasure. Hey, don't tase me, bro. Ow. Yeah, let's give me a punch in the face. Ow, I got punched in the face. Oh, $4. You know what, folks? I think we are going to go with the original plan. Although I have this whiskey left, I bet I can figure out how to work it out on my own. We're going to get back. Oh, all the monsters are pissed off now. Damn. But, you know, that's just what monsters do. I mean, you can't fault something for just doing what's in its nature, I suppose. Unless that creature is Johnny Depp. Oh, my eyebrow. There we go. Alright, cool. Still got a little inventory left, a little potion, the Horus Eye for changing day to night, the Plundering Ring. Never did We dropped that. Okay, so that might be nice to do some grinding. I like that. We found no pages. Alright, so that's kind of nice. A little repository of the tips and tricks that you've heard from all the villagers. So talk to everyone. You can always go back and get those hints again whenever you want. So, I don't know, great, I suppose. I have found no Logoth pages. Don't know what that's all about. Well, cool, cool. That's kind of nice. We've got our dagger, the bone, the holy water, this passive shield thing, a few skills down there. Things are looking all right for Dominique. Will she get her revenge? Is there any way to return to the table? Oh, the options. I want to see those options. Alright, so there we go. Completion 32%. Playtime hour 52. So far, so good, gang. I think that this is a totally worthy purchase for anybody that loves Castlevania, Castlevania 2, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, and by gum, we'll see it done when we're back. Will it be tomorrow? Will it be Thursday? I don't know. Stay tuned to YouTube and stuff. This isn't to come on to get you to subscribe or anything. I just don't know when I'll be back. I didn't really think this through 100%. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Been a gas getting back here for this special, and we'll be back for part 2 sooner than you think. But until next time, this has been your pal Johnny Sixgun signing off for now. Ta-da.